Hello, and welcome back to Live in 30. I'm Laura Templeton with 30 Second Success, and I want to thank you so much for being here with me. I am re-recording episode 20. Yes, I had a technical difficulty, and for some reason, the audio is not coming through. So I needed to jump back on here because I don't want you to miss the great information from part 4 of our 4-part series on Power Partners. Just as a quick reminder, last month, we talked all about Power Partners and how to educate them, how to find them, who they are, and how to connect. So today we're actually talking about building your relationships on a deeper level. So before we jump into that, I just want to remind you to connect with us on 30secondsuccess.com. Visit us on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter. So we share lots of great information about networking, inspirational tips and tricks on building your business and making great connections. So if you're looking for more opportunities to connect with people and learn more about how to improve your networking and deepen your connections, definitely connect with us in those areas. So follow us on social. We're happy to help. Again, I'm Laura Templeton with 30 Second Success, and today is all about Power Partners Part 4, how to support the people in your power circle. We've talked about how to find them, who they are, just identifying them, how to connect with them, where to connect with them, and how to educate them on what it is that you do and what you do for their clients. Remember, Power Partners are those people have the same or similar client base as you. So naturally, you want to help them understand how to refer you. But what I want to do today is help you understand how important it is to find those key people in your power circle that support you on a regular basis. Those people that you just click with on any given day, and you could call them up and ask them for some really great advice, and they're not going to steer you wrong. They're going to encourage you. They're going to lift you up. They're going to pull you along on those days when you just don't feel like doing work. Okay? They're going to hold you accountable. They're also going to expect you to do the same for them. These are people in your circle that you really want to build those relationships with. And those relationships go way beyond business. We start to invite them to events in our lives, to spend time with us, to just kind of hang out and meet for coffee and talk about nothing about business, just about one another and catch up on life. Life is important. We need those relationships in our lives. And sometimes our friends and family that don't know anything about our business don't understand how business impacts the things that we do on a personal level as well as a business level. So it's great to have people, especially those with a similar client base, who kind of get us. Okay, they get what we're trying to accomplish. They get what we're striving for. They get who we're trying to connect with. And they want to encourage us. So what I would encourage you to do is pick just a handful of people in your network and start building those relationships. Connect with them on a regular basis. Help them to understand more deeply who you are and what really drives you to grow your business. Start building that trust, growing that relationship, and making deeper connections of supporting one another. Learn more about them. Learn what makes them tick. What do they like? Where do they like to hang out? What do they like to do with their family? What do they like to do in their own time? What are the things that they like to do? I tell people the best way to build connections, especially when we're so short for time, is to take people in your car. Invite people to come with you to networking events or business events that you're attending that they might be interested in. Bring them in your car with you. You can spend some time together and really get to learn a lot of things. I always share that what happens in my truck doesn't necessarily stay in my truck, because guess what? When we have conversations in the truck, it just kind of helps each other grow our businesses, and those ideas become to life, from that point on. So, taking people with you is a really great way. Invite them to events that you're doing. Invite them to sporting outings, invite them to a family picnic. I have folks in my circle that I've known them for years, and we've had graduations for my kids, and they've shared time with us. So that's really important to me. Just to be able to help them see, hey, you know, these are my kids and this is my family, and I want you to meet them, and you know, you're important to me, and I want you to be part of, you know, the bigger picture of my life. So it's really important to build and nurture those relationships, and you know, even you could go to dinner with your spouses, and or go to a ball game and invite them. You know, I used to have friends that would come to my daughter's horse shows and watch my daughter's horse shows because they absolutely loved hanging out, being outside. And you know, who wants to not watch a horse show, right? Horses are so amazing. And again, this is why I have the truck still. You know, it's just comes, you know, it's a part of the package. And you know, just so the whole idea is helping people see who you are, where you live, what's important to you, and also doing the same with them. You know, one of the things that I did recently, and you may have heard me talk about it, is the Four Chicks Chatting and I went out to the archery range where I teach archery lessons, and I taught them all how to shoot archery. It was a great way for me to connect on a deeper level with them. It was a great way to share something that I really enjoyed with people that I know and care about. And I got to see different personalities of those four chicks that I had never seen before. So it was really fun. And yes, all four of them were very different in the way they approached archery. So if you want to hear that story, we're going to have to get the four chicks on a video. But yeah, it was really a great time just to share what I loved, what I'm passionate about with a group of ladies that I know and connect with on a regular basis. So it's amazing to me that, you know, you have the support within your community, but more importantly, within that power circle of people that totally understand you. They get where you're coming from. They understand how hard you're working to grow your business, and they understand your clients because they have the same clients. So they can support you in those moments when you feel like nobody else gets you. So take the time to really grow those connections, pick a few people in your power circle and start building those relationships, nurture them, spend time together. Don't just, you know, make a phone call once a month and say, hey, how's it going? Take time to really get to know one another and encourage one another. Share their stuff on social media. Comment on social media, invite them to coffee, invite them to events, invite them to spend time together. You know, just kind of make sure that you're intentional about what you're doing. And that brings me to the next Live in 30 series. Yes, today, this afternoon, Thursday, the first week of September. Woo, I'm already jumping a month ahead. But the first week of September's all about building your brand. And today we're going to be talking about building your brand with intention. So jump on this afternoon, 3:30, right here on Facebook Live for some great tips on networking and building your brand with intention. Until then, I'm Laura Templeton with 30 Second Success, and I wish you much success. Don't forget, start to ditch the pitch and start connecting. That's how you're going to grow your business. Have a great day. I'll see you soon.